Ladies and gentlemen, happy Halloween, and welcome to the Halloween LP for this channel. Last year, I did Castlevania Aria of Sorrow for the Game Boy Advance via the Nintendo Switch Online. And now, I think around the same time I was doing that LP too, this got announced. Castlevania Dominus Collection, basically a collection of the Nintendo DS Castlevania games, of which there were 3: Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, and the game that I will be LPing for today's, for this year's Halloween special, Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Yes, the sequel to Aria of Sorrow. One of the rare occasions where there's like an actual sequel in the Castlevania series, so it's a pretty big deal for this one. It has the same soul system as it did from Aria of Sorrow, but the story obviously is different, and there are new implementations, new features added to this, like a seal system and such like that. Look at the introduction to this. Look at the anime introduction to this. This is beautiful, and I believe this may be the opening sequence on the original Nintendo DS here as well. Yeah, my goodness, so beautiful. Yeah, the seal system that you can see here, and it was of course using the touch screen because Nintendo DS was dual screen, hence DS, and then of course some features were added for that because of it. But let's not waste any more time. Keep things moving, shaking and baking. For information, you can use the right stick and ZR for touch controls if you're playing on a Nintendo Switch. It'll be, of course, be the appropriate button if you're playing this on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, what have you. So, real right stick and then ZR. So, okay, I don't know what that says, but we're gonna go with it. There we go. I thought I pushed it. Anyways, ever since the solar eclipse of 2035, my life has never been the same. It was then that I realized that I, Soma Cruz, am the rebirth of Dracula. It was in his castle, now sealed in the eclipse, that I learned the truth. That I possessed the power to seize the soul of my enemies. That evil power almost engulfed me, but my friends pulled me from the brink. About a year has passed since then. I thought my troubles were over. Haha, are you serious? Oh boy! Mina's Mickey Mouse today. Yeah, and that's when Hammer decided to... Wait, Soma, can I ask you something? Yeah, of course, Mina. What's wrong? It's been a year since it all happened, hasn't it? Yeah, just about. And what was it called? You know, the ability to use the power of monsters? You mean the power of dominance? I lost it when we escaped Dracula's castle, remember? I know, but it's just I get this terrible feeling inside. Shh, Mina, always with the damn plot armor. It's probably nothing. Look, don't worry, okay? This past year I haven't been able to use any of the powers I gained. And... You're Soma Cruz, aren't you? Yeah? And you are? You may call me Celia. And I am here to see you're dead. Probably meant to say see you dead. Come forth, my servants. What? Mina, get back. Damn it. Of all the worst. Soma, you back off too. Mr. Aricado. Genya Aricado, the Guardian? You shall not interfere. A barrier. Quick, Soma, use this. We got a knife. We're going to start attacking the skeletons here. The Skeleton Soul system is back. Skeleton, which you can throw bones. A bullet-type tactical soul. Press up and Y to use. Consumes MP on use. Basically, your special weapon of the Castlevania series, like as in games past and stuff like that. Armor Knights attack with the spinning spear. A Guardian-type tactical soul. Press R to use. Consumes MP, of course. Watch out. Got the golem here. Just go ahead and attack him. There we go. Basically, this is your introduction to the soul system, which in this case, the golem raises strength. An enchant-type tactical soul takes effect when equipped. You don't have to press any button or anything like that.
Soma Cruz, I shall see your demise. That is certain, using whatever means.
I gotta figure out a better voice for her. Wait! Save your energy. You won't catch her now.
Damn it!
Soma, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. But that power, it returned! Arikado, what's going on? The power didn't return. It was always with you. You just never had a need for it since you fled the castle. And that set free all the souls that you had gained dominance over. You mean I couldn't use the power because I wasn't dominating any soul? Anyway, who was that woman? She seemed to know you. Celia Fortner. She is the priestess of a new and rapidly growing cult. We suspected she was up to something, so we've been keeping tabs on her. But why would someone like that come after Soma? They want to resurrect the Lord of Darkness. Like some sought to do with Dracula. I guess they don't like the fact that I didn't become the Lord of Darkness. Not only that, they intend to create a new Lord by eliminating you.
Eliminating?
But Soma, you don't need to get any more involved with this. Let us deal with it. That woman. She said she would see my demise. Soma. Several days later. So the cult space is here. Hammer's info wasn't so iffy after all. Ugh.
You doubted my word?
Hammer? What are you doing here?
What, are you dense? Who told you about this place? Wait, it was me.
Well, yeah, but...
Hey, you got your mind on doing something wicked, huh? I want in, buddy. And hey, what happened to that pretty little lady? You remember, right?
You mean Yoko? She's not coming. In fact, I haven't told a soul.
Huh? She ain't coming.
Well, why not telling her at least?
Aw, man. Well, since I'm here, I better make the best of it. I guess I'm back in business, and you're my customer.
Hammer, look, I'm saying this for your own good. You really should leave.
Can't do that, I'm afraid. I know when someone's in trouble, and I'm not just gonna leave you here.
Okay. I appreciate it.
I'll scope out the area and find a spot to set up shop. See you around. Man, why wouldn't you just tell her about this?
Well, I guess not. The Lost Village, the first area of the game here. And our adventure begins. You can see that with the DS portion, I got a screen set up. I can actually press, ZL on the settings here, or on the controller here for the settings, and you can set your screen settings to however you want it. I do enjoy it like how I have it here because I press select or minus in this case to switch out your stats and your map information, which is very fucking helpful in this version of the game. Yeah, but you can see the stats of all the enemies that I'm destroying throughout the game. You can see if I collected their soul. You can see their stats, their weaknesses, rarity. There's like a whole list that can go forward to equip the short sword while we're at it here. And another thing too is that you can have two setups. Well, don't have it yet, but pretty soon you will gain the ability to be able to do a couple of steps here. Let me move that out the way. There we go. Use his fangs to tear at foes for the ward. Summons the zombie, another soul. And of course you get multiple souls and stuff like that. The souls are important in this game for a process, I believe, known as synthesis. We will find that out in just a little while here. Some more information about it. But it basically Huh? Those two.
Oh, Soma.
Yoko, Julius, what are you two doing here?
Funny you should ask that. We got wind of this cult from a tip by Ricardo. I'm investigating with Mr. Belmont. I'm sure you remember him, the hunter.
Yeah, them two fought in the last one. Soma, please understand. If the darkness draws you in, I have no choice but to destroy you. Yes, I know. Then there is no reason for you to be here.
That's right. You're only putting yourself in danger.
That Celia woman, not only was she after me, she tried to harm Mina too. I'm not going to stop until I find her. You are determined, I see. Then I have nothing more to say.
Wait, Julius. How can you just say that? You barely tried to convince him.
I'll be going now.
Wait a second. I'm coming too.
No, Yoko, you stay. We will need a contact here just in case.
Hey, wait. You can't just...
I just did. Bitch.
Men, they're so selfish. I bet you have no intention of going home either.
Well,
Fine then. Here, take this.
And this is?
A magic seal.
Magic seal?
The cult leader appears to create gates that draw the power of darkness. Monsters exposed to that power are said to be invincible.
So how am I supposed to destroy him?
That's where this magic seal comes in. Want to practice using it?
For the sakes of the LP, let's give it a shot.
Good. Now watch closely. Draw a figure exactly as shown.
Simple enough.
Okay, now you try it.
Now, here is the newer portion of this for this port of the game here. For the seal system, you can do button inputs. In the original, it was all touch based on the bottom screen. So we can just do this, B, and A. Whoops. That pushed I pushed X.
That's not the right shape. Small circles indicate where you have to touch. Don't be too hasty, okay? And you have to touch the points in the proper sequence.
Yeah, once more. Fuck that one up. But yeah, so we're going to do this, and there we go.
Good, that's it. Just don't forget how you did that. Oh, one more thing. You can practice drawing a magic seal anytime. If you're not sure how to do it, you should definitely practice.
Got it.
A magic seal activates on its own when it's needed. Give it a try and see. Okay, now, let's go, Soma.
Huh? Go where?
It's a dead end here. Only Julius can get in from somewhere like this. We should go back and find a different way in.
Alright, if we have to.
There's no shelter for the rain and wind here either. Will you escort me?
Sure, of course.
Thanks. Let's go.
Okay, that's water down there. Okay, can't do nothing about that, so let's go ahead and there we go. Make our way back. Don't want to get hurt in the process. Well, that's what I get for rushing, folks. Okay, down here we go. Ooh, there's a boss door right there. But first, to the right, the save room. Press up in front of the statue to save the game. Let's go ahead and save. And the data has been saved. Whoops, I gotta stop pressing that.
This door. It looks like you'll need a magic seal right away.
That one does it automatically.
Most likely you'll need a magic seal to finish off the monster in here. Just be calm and focus. I'll be waiting here.
No problem. Got ourselves a boss fight here. Woo, watch out. Go attack with the two swords. Mainly attack with the two swords. You just keep attacking him. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, though. Just avoid the attacks, and that's pretty much it. It's the first boss of the game. Really nothing too complicated or with his patterns or anything like that. Just to give you an idea of what to expect. Just an introduction of... There we go. Go ahead and do the seal. If you miss, the enemy does stay alive with a little bit more HP before you have to knock it back down, and then you have to do the seal all over again. Again, like Yoko said, the only way to defeat the monsters to truly end the battle is to seal them off.
You did it!
Using magic seals is a piece of cake.
Don't be too sure. That magic seal won't be useful forever.
What do you mean?
They have probably prepared new and more complex patterns for magic seals. But not to worry. They must have hidden the magic seal pattern somewhere. If they didn't, the gates to the darkness would be useless.
I get it.
I won't keep holding you up as my escort anymore. I can manage now.
You sure? In that case, I'll be going now.
Oh, there is one more thing, though. Julius may have some new information, so come see me if you're close by. And Soma, please don't do anything reckless. Take care.
Count on it. You take care too, Yoko. Basically a full health refill. Yeah, I'll come back for that in a minute. Now let's go ahead and switch out the soul here. Need a flying armor to reduce the speed of falling. So let's go ahead and equip that. And once again, you press R. Let's go ahead and claymore it. Beautiful. Now the claymore, of course, two-handed weapon. Takes a minute. Takes a good minute for it to take its swing and stuff like that. But it does do a heavy amount of damage. We got another seal here. Let's not save just yet. But we do have that handy just in case. Up there is a warp. The area, the very up top where there's like a warp zone, warp area, warp points to be able to go access different areas of the castle here. Bottom left is Yoko.
Oh, hi, Soma.
You're going to act as Julius' contact here?
Yes. There was no one living here, so I thought it'd be okay. Oh, that rough-looking guy's right across from me. What was his name again?
Hammer?
Hammer? Yes, that's it. What is he doing here?
He came to help me.
Honestly, you didn't ask him to come, did you, Soma?
Of course I didn't.
I'm sure you wouldn't, but it's too dangerous for him to be here. Can't you tell him to leave, Soma?
I told him already. He wouldn't budge. Besides, it's hopeless now. Especially after someone who's not supposed to be here showed up.
Huh? Well, if he wouldn't listen to you, I suppose it is hopeless. By the way, I gained a new ability.
A new ability? What?
So the power of dominance lets you control the souls of monsters, right?
Right.
So I thought I could use magic to draw the monster souls out and use them.
You mean release the souls?
Something like that. Of course, I would need your cooperation, Soma. And it's not something that's easy to do.
So how do you plan to use these freed souls?
Well, I can fuse the freed souls with the weapon, thus creating a new weapon. The souls you use will be lost, though.
Can you even do that?
That's rather rude of you to ask. I may not look the part, but I am considered an exceptional spellcaster.
She is, of course, of the famous Belnad's family.
Just tell me if you need something. I'll show what I can do.
Okay, then.
Oh, and with my magical abilities, I may be able to reduce the number of souls. I'm not sure if you'll need it, but just keep that in mind.
Got it.
So, may I help you with anything today?
You can free the soul if you want to, or weapon synthesis Create a short sword. Like, we got the Claymore right now, which is an attack of 14. But if we fuse it with the Warg Soul that we got, we can change it to a Falchion, which increases from a 14 to a 17. And I do believe it's already automatic in regards to that. So let me see. Falchion's already at 17. Don't have needles yet, but you know what? That's fine. Right now, everything is looking good. So now we got that. Let's upgrade to our weapon. So we can do a little bit more damage now, which is nice. Hop on over to the right to hammer. Hey, welcome. So what do you think? Not a bad shop, eh? Of all the weirdest places to set up a shop. Normally I tell you to have a look around and spare a few coins to help an old friend, but Yoko's in the area. I saw her earlier. She must have come after me. I don't know. I gotta figure out his voice too. That's not it. Jeez, you sure are quick to put the man down, aren't you? She's here to investigate this cult, she said. Well, whatever the case, I can tell you I'm a lot more motivated now. Didn't you come to back me up? Anyway, have a look around and buy something already. Well, I mean, we could sure use some potions here. We got 4 in stock already. Damn, 300 each? Shit. Okay. Don't have any of those in stock, but you know what? Claymore, mace, axe, blunt sword. Yeah, you can see all the stuff that they have available here. Axe, of course, for 800. That's fine. I don't want to spend any more money that I don't have to here, but you know what? I'll just... One more. The Mind Up is to basically help out with your MP use here. Fills up your MP, but since it fills up automatically over time, I don't really see the point of it, basically. Beautiful. We're going to continue on with plot now that we are pretty much through with the Lost Village here. And next up, we have to make our way into the next area of the game. Sweet. There we go. Oh, picture of Celia right there. Actually, let's go ahead and check out this bottom pathway first. Just to make sure we're not missing anything. Damn, kills that demon in one hit. Beautiful. Ooh. $2,000 and some corn soup. Man, that is going to be very good for us. Oh, look at that. Mirror, some mirrors here that you can go through. We can probably go through those later on. But that type of ability is not going to be until much, much later in the game. Alright, so now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and just continue on here a little more. Oh, I found a potion here. Couldn't have just... Whatever. Alrighty. Now we continue on with plot here. Or progress, at least. Not necessarily plot. Because the next piece of the plot is that we have to go inside of a laboratory, and we do have a boss fight in there that we have to deal with. But we have to make our way around the area first. Can I get a soul off of the witches here? Nope. There's some monies. Actually probably drains the water that leads outside as well now because of that. Yep. So as you can see, this area here is where we were talking with Yoko and Julius, and he just super jumped his way up there. But this door down here leads to the next area of the game, which is the Wizardry Lab. Oh, can't do anything about that yet. Well, we're going to start gaining abilities. That's going to require use of the touchscreen. There's the save room. Go ahead and... That was close. Blunt sword. Nope. This is still much better. There we go. And in these rooms, you do have to take your time. I wouldn't bum rush, especially in the beginning of the game, because I did that already. I tried doing that. You know, going back into this game after so many years. And I'll probably go more into detail of how I got introduced into Dawn of Sorrow in the next one, because we're just about almost out of time here. But we got plenty of monies here. 100, some coinage. And of course, killing enemies is always good for experience. We need 251 more experience points in order to reach the next level. Currently at a level 6. Love the how it shows off the details in the top screen there. Actually, you know what? Ooh, no. Get rid of these real quick. Beautiful. Was hoping for his soul. Save the game here. Data has been saved a little bit early, but you know what? I think we're going to call it for a good first episode here of Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. And next time we come back, we're going to continue traversing through the Risley Lab, go through all the rooms, find the boss named Balor to be able to defeat him and gain his ability in the process, and to move forward in the castle from there. So until then, I'd like to thank you for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Good night.